started that game. And, of course, the game now reduced to 4 overs per side. In the meantime, the toss took place. Let's join Samira for the toss.
We have Ranga. Ranga, you are bowling first. What was your plan?
Yeah, our plan is also bowling first, right? So we try to defend them less than 100 and chase them out.
So you are planning to restrict under 100, so that would be a good target to chase?
Yes, we think we can chase the target.
How's the camp going?
They are excited. They will try to give their best with the game.
All the best, Ranga. And the news out at the centre is Manjula Kannile of David Pieris, captain, has won the toss, and they've elected to bat first.
Thank you so much, Samir. There we are. The news on centre is that David Pieris won the toss, elected to bat first. We talk to the players in the middle. 4 overs per side, match reduced because of the rain. And there are the two teams, Sampath Bank A, Rangana Perera along with Anand Kumar and Siribodana. And Dilsara, Jalat, Ashen, Kotuvegoda along with Buddhimal, Bandara, Madhushka and Samarkon and David Pieris, Ganil along with Vandanayaka, Awat as well as Samarkon, and that's part of the side. And the umpire about to call play. So Santosh and Lahiru open the batting for the side that is for Sampath Bank, or rather for David Pieris. They won the toss, elected to bat first. Ashen the bowler, and 4 overs per side in this game. Here we are, the first ball coming up for Ashen. Correct him on the offside. Direct hit. Out, run out. Well, there we are. What a start this has been. Santosh, the man, going for that single. Direct hit the stumps. He was short of his ground. And certainly David Pieris lost their first wicket, first ball of the innings. And what a way to start with win the toss and bat first. Santosh, the man, out. So 1 wicket for no runs after 1 ball at the moment. And Duraj Ashen, who bowled that 1 ball, played away on the onside, straight to the fielder. And what a throw that was. Look at the throw coming in. Batsman not in the frame as well. Absolutely a clear run out. The batsman knew that. The umpire's finger came up straight away. And there we are, Santosh the man out. And what a start it's been. Santosh Guntilaka run out for no score. And this is a good start indeed for Sampath Bank A. So not for 1 wicket after 1 ball. Just with the field again, got a left-hander on strike at the moment. Tarin the left-hander. Lahiru at the run striker's end. Dulaj Ashen is in operation. Right arm round the wicket. Trying to work it on the onside. Took on the pad maybe. The wicket keeper's round very quickly. So dot balls, 2 balls with no runs being scored. It's a good start indeed for Sampath Bank A. With the sweep shot, gets contact, good contact this time. Down to the boundary it goes at backward square leg for 4. That's a poor delivery from Ashen. Down the leg side. And Lahiru got a good connection on that. There we go. That's what happened. Didn't have to play it with so much force. Just use the timing. And of course, the pace of the ball, he got 4 runs off the mark with 4. 4 for 1. Lahiru is on 4. Swing in the yard. Gone a long way. Has it gone all the way? Let's wait and see. Yes, it has. The umpire says yes. So 10 runs of 2 balls. That was a 6. And of course, David Pieris will want to get a big score in these 4 overs. And this was a poor delivery. It was too short. Batsman made full use of that. Put his right foot out and hit it over that deep backward square leg boundary for 6. So this is Tier A, third place playoff between Sampath Bank A and David Pieris. It's 10 for 1 after losing a wicket at the very first ball run out. No Santosh Guntilaka. Now Lairu's on 10 of 3 balls. Tarindu is still to score. Outside the line of off stump. Shoulders, arms, this time is Lairu. So Samir says the lights are on. Well, difficult to see that because the sunlight is in our face at the moment, Samir. The sun is setting. Played on the onside. Beats the fielder at mid-wicket. Down towards the boundary it goes. And that's 4. Even though we had rain and the outfield has taken a bit of water, no problems at all. That also found the boundary quite easily. So it's 14. And look at that. Plays it nicely on the onside. So David Pieris are moving along very nicely to 14 for 1. The end of the first over.
Mid-innings.
Abhishek Anandakumar to bowl the second over. Played 12 matches, picked up 24 wickets. This being 4 for 66. A medium pace bowler. He's in operation for Sampath Bank A. And David Pieris have moved on to 14 for 1. Tarinder is still to score. He's facing his first ball. Anandakumar on his way. Lofted on the onside. Has it gone a long way? Beats that fielder over the head of the fielder as well. It's gone for 6. That's a good strike from Tarinder. And David Pieris needs some big strikes to get that scoreboard moving. It's only 4 overs per side. Look at that. From outside the line of off stump. Picked it up so well. The timing was perfect. The placement was excellent. This time driven on the onside. Long on. They get 1. Looking for 2, but the return on its way to the wicket keeper. Good one. There's a single being taken. Tarinder moves on to 7 of 2 balls. Brings Lairu on 14 of 5 to take strike. It's 21 for 1. 1.2 overs completed. 4 overs per side in this match because the rains came down. Lofted on the onside. That's a big one. That's gone really big. Clears that boundary so easily. A big 6. Second 6 of the over as well. It takes Lairu on to 20 of 6 balls. Switched outside the line of off stump. And the connection was so good, the timing was excellent. Look at that for a shot.
Come on, Abhishek.
No bodies in clean the boundary.
Come on, Abba.
27 for 1 after 1.3 overs. Lairu moves on 20 of 6. Quicker ball, but hit away on the onside. In the air, out caught at long on. That's a wicket they wanted. Lairu, the man who really punished the bowlers, got 20 of 6 balls. And Perisher's Anandakumar picks up his first wicket. And David Pieris are 27 for 2 after 1.4 overs. Look at that again. He picks up well but doesn't really get hold of it. The field at long on had no problem taking it. Straight into his hands, didn't have to move an inch. Lairu's on the go on the man out for 20 of 7. Dulaj Shane picked up the catch.
Come on, Abhishek.
So Abhishek Anandkumar, he's a happy man. 1 for 13 of the 4 deliveries. Another left hand on strike now. The new man. 13 runs and a wicket off the over so far. And we got 2 balls left. Back to the offside. Excellent shot. Picked up just inside the boundary. The ball did slow down because of the wet outfield. But they come back for 2. Ron, the new man in. He's off the mark with 2. 29 for 2 after 1.5 overs.
Abhishek, come on, Abhishek.
There we go again. That's the replay, but cut short that time.
Come on, Abhishek.
Pulled on the onside. Fielder won't get there. It's over his head. That's another big 6 over long on. Run on to 8. End of the over. 2 completed. And David Pieris up 35 for the loss of 2 wickets after 2 overs.
At the Mercantile Cricket Association, passion for the game starts young. The MCA Academy welcomes boys and girls under 13, 15 and 17. We go beyond the basics, teaching them leadership, public speaking and the importance of sportsmanship. The MCA Academy, nurturing champions, one game, one lesson at a time.
$35 for 2 is David Pieris after 2 overs. So 2 more overs left in the innings. Sampath Bank is the bowler to bowl the 3rd over. He's first. He's played 6 matches, picked up 4 wickets. 1 for 8 is best figures. Economy rate is not bad, a touch under 7 runs an over. So Tarin is on 7 of 2 balls. Ron is on 8 of 2. And Dilsara bowling from the commentary box end. Oh, the leg spinner hit down the track. He got a hand to it. That's well done indeed. It almost beat the bowler, but he got a hand to it. The non-strike was also in the picture. That's Sarinder. Apish, fielder is the keeper. Pockets it. That's the next wicket fall. The 3rd wicket falls. So David Pieris lose their 3rd wicket, going with a big heave on the onside. Got back to it, but the wicket keeper really did well to keep his eyes on the ball. Moved at least about 20 meters to take the catch. Excellent catch taken by the wicket keeper. Look at that. There we go. There's the keeper going after it. Look at him, bro. His eyes well positioned, gloves are outstretched. Makes his ground and takes the catch quite comfortably in the end. Nirmal is the man out for 7 of 4 balls. Good to where good is the wicket keeper who takes the catch. So Dilsara picks up his first wicket of 2 balls, still to concede a run. 35 for 3 after 2.2 overs. So another left-hander on strike. Lots of left-handers in fact. Swings on the onside, out towards deep mid-wicket. That's big. That's gone really big. Clears the boundary quite comfortably. 6 completed as well by the umpire. 41 for 3. Look at that. The leg spinner gone wrong that time. Good swing of the bat. Made good contact with that. So Dilsara has conceded his first runs. 1 for 6 on the 3 balls he's bowled. Ravindu is the batsman on strike. Short pulled away on the onside. Down to backward square leg. They'll pick up 1 for that. It went along the ground. Couldn't get that elevated. Is Ravindu, and he picks up 1. Takes him on to 7. 42 for 3 after 2.4 overs. So Ron on strike. He's on 8 of 2 balls. Short again, pulled on the onside. Deep back by square leg. Kylie's up. The batsman crossed the 1. Even though it's a poor delivery, it didn't get the treatment from the batsman. So 43 for 3 after 2.5. Look at that, very short. Couldn't quite get hold of it. And there's a catch that was taken by the wicket keeper. Player miss outside the line of off stump. Ends the over, 3 completed. And David Pieris 43 for 3 after 3 overs. Ravidu is on 3 on 7 and Ron on 9.
Cool appetizer. Introducing CDB Self, the digital wallet that makes life easy.
So the last over coming up of the innings, 4 per side because of the rains that came down earlier. Answer Bandara to bowl his first in the last innings. 43 for 3 is David Pieris. Was it caught behind? The batsman is walking. So there was obviously a touch. They didn't appeal for the umpire, didn't give it out, but the batsman started to walk. Wicketkeeper knew that he had taken the catch. So David Pieris lose their 4th wicket. Or maybe even stumped, I think, was the batsman. It's 43 for 4 anyway. Take a look at that again. So what really happened? There we go. Oh yes, he was stumped. He was way down the track. There was no chance to get him back. Wicketkeeper did well to get the bails off. So he's not caught behind. So Ron Chandra, experienced campaigner, out for 9 of 4 balls. Playing for Sampath Bank. Answer Bandara picks up his first wicket, has not conceded a run. Asita, the new man in, the left-hander. Pulled on the onside.
Keeper.
Picked up inside the boundary. The batsman pick up only a single for that. That's well done. The batsman put the pressure on the fielder to try and get the second run, but it was not to be. It was well picked up. Clean a bit of fielding. Shot pulled in the air. Fielder getting to it. Unable to put his hands to it. Just out of his reach. So they pick up 1 more run. Looking for 2, but they'll settle for the single.
Well ball.
45 for 4 after 3.3 overs. So 3 balls left in the innings. Answer to Bandara operating. Pulled in the air on the offside. The man at deep point running into the fielding. The batsman come back for 2. That's smart running. First run was taken very quickly indeed by Asita. 47 for 4. Got 2 balls left in the innings. They certainly must look to cross that 50 mark. Ravidu is on 8. Asita is on 3. Pulled on the onside. Fielder has no chance in cutting that off. That's into the boundary for 6, in fact. That's well struck by Asita. At the tail end of the innings, getting a 6. Really used to look at that. What a shot that was. Picked up from outside the right of off stump. So Asita moves on to 9. It's 53 for 4. The last ball of the innings coming up. Hit uppishly on the onside. Won't get 4. They're coming back for 2. Return on its way. And the bails are off. They're asking the question from the umpire. Is going to a third umpire now to adjudicate on that, whether it was run out or not. That'll be interesting. It seems to be a big call to take the second run. They wanted to go for the second run because the last ball of the innings to make as many runs as possible. Let's take a look at that. There the return comes in. Bailed off. Yes, of course, he's short of his ground. Definitely short of his ground. So the last ball of the innings, yes, the finger goes up. Asita, the man, has run out for 9. It's 53 for the loss of 4 wickets. Or 53 for 5. 4 overs completed. Batsman walk off. So Sampath Bank will also have 4 overs in their innings. 54 for 5, in fact. 54 for 5. In 4 overs. So Sampath Bank will get 55 to win. It's gettable, but you've got to bat well. You've got to have those big hits coming as well. So discussions going on in the dugout. David Pieris made 54 for 5 in their 4 overs, and there we are. That's that last dismissal. Picked up by the fielder, return on its way. The batsman coming back for the second run. Not quick enough. Wicketkeeper collects cleanly. Bails off. No problems at all for the third umpire to adjudicate on that. There we are. Sampath Bank needs 55 to win in 4 overs. Discussions going on as to who will open the batting and who's going to do what and who's going to open the bowling as well. So David Pieris, well, are they happy with that total? We really don't know. 54 for 5, not a big total. There's the scorecard. Santosh out first ball, run out, and then Samarkand made 20, top scorer. Nirmal making 7 with Chandragupta out for 9. And then Vadi Naik out for 10 with Sambakutti not out on 8. No extras. So 4 overs completed. And of course, David Pieris Group made 54 for 5. There's the bowling card. Dulaj Ashen, more than 1 over 14 runs. Anand Kumar 1 for 21. Dilsara 1 for 8 and Bandara 1 for 11. There's the follow wickets. North 27, 35, 43, 54. And 54 for 5 in 4 overs. We do have some of the highlights of the innings. There we go. First ball played on the onside. Direct hit. Look at that. The hit comes in. And Gunathilaka is short of his ground. And that one is pulled on the onside to the boundary for 4. And then a big 6 that time. Clean strikes to the batsman. They wanted to get a big score. Another one that is hit very cleanly. Cleared the fielders. And this one again hit for 6. And there as well, played away on the onside. Well caught at long on. Hit in the air. Wicket keeper under it. Took a well judged catch, in fact, the wicket keeper. Clipped away on the onside. That went for 6. Stumped. And there's the last wicket that fell. Picked up inside the boundary, returned on its way. Batsman short of his ground. And that was that. So 55 required of 24 balls for Sampath Bank. We'll take a short break and back with the commentary. Samira will beat you for the second innings.
In the heart of Colombo, where
we've made
Welcome back. You can see the target 55 to get in 4 overs. And you can see the beautiful skies all in yellow. You can see lights are on. Beautiful pictures from Colombo Cricket Club. DPMC David Pieris has made 54. Good bowling batting side all round. And they're going to continue with start with Lahiru Samarakode. Young talent, good all-rounder, selected in the LPL as well. Not performed up to his standards to get the national call-up. Lahiru Samarakode, good hitter of the cricket ball. We saw 6 balls, 20 from him. He gives you a little bit of glimpse, but not that big performances from him. Dulaj is with the bat. They have some good names around Chandragupta. Lahiru Samarakode, Asita Wanninayaka, Santosh Gunatilaka. Sembakutti is also there. Actually, Wanninayaka and Sembakutti was playing last year as well. Both the players, they have included Ron Chandragupta, Gunatilaka and Samarakode to their lineup to play the A division. A bit wideish delivery, got the bat to it. This guy Lakshan, he played last year, bowled really well. This batsman Hansaja reminds me of the West Indies batter Brendan King. Looks very similar with his colour and with his batting in the hand, bat in the hand. Let's see whether he is destructive. Oh dear, up in the air. Made a meal out of that, Lakshan. Papare is on. Crowds are building up into these 2 finals. It's been a Sunday. Tomorrow is also a holiday. Crowds might pick up in a while. He was off balance. Again, we can see a fielder coming up. And this time, he gets it. Very well taken. And that's a good catch from, I think it's Tarindu. So, let's see. Hansaja goes. Sampath Bank early in trouble. Good catch by Tarinder. Samarko not bad. Hansaja goes for just 2 runs. Sanchuda Bandara. Samarko gets a wicket. Tharud Nirmal is another player who was in the last year's lineup. Can see the crowd slowly by surely picking up. This is Chamath now. Let's see what Chamath can do. This time, good meaty blow, but good effort from Ron Chandragupta. Gets a couple of runs. Played A-team cricket. Good effort, good athletic effort. Good cricketer. Ron hails from Trinity College. It's a good side. Lost too much fancied CDB. But this time I think it clears the boundary. Exercise for the umpire. And they have Dilanka Avat as well. Played with me in the younger days. bit of a full toss and helped it around the corner. The much fancied over becomes a disaster with that boundary and a 6. So it's 15. They're on power. As Eric said, it's a chaseable target. Umpire is looking for the no ball.
At the Mercantile Cricket Association, passion for the game starts young. The MCA Academy welcomes boys and girls under 13, 15 and 17. We go beyond the basics, teaching them leadership, public speaking and the importance of sportsmanship. The MCA Academy, nurturing champions, one game, one lesson at a time.
It's going to be Sri Lanka out. It's going to be Avat. Wide from Avat. We used to call him Avatata back in the day, Sri Lanka. Still the same height, same size. Nothing has changed. But a new haircut, for sure. Same action. Still diving for the ball. As he has plenty in his body to recover. And as you can hear the noise of the papare. Clear skies, good for the cricket. This time, it's out of the park and into NCC, I guess. Huge hit. Chamath is very different from the others. He is having a bit of a time. 18 of 4. Look at that. Hits it and you heard the noise of the bat sound. It was crispy. They are in with a chance to seal the deal. This time, he tried to bowl it a bit of slow. Last one was a faster ball. This time, bowl it a bit quicker. This time in the air, and our souls on. Good catch. And that's a big wicket to take. Told you he bowled it very slow. Made it look so simple. Second wicket down. Dilsara goes for 18. Didn't waste time. Got the runs. New batter in is seems like player from I feel he's Aditya Sirivadana, hails from Richmond College. Yes, Aditya. I was right because I know him from his face back in the day with the height. Similar looks to Santosh. This over started bad, wide, single, 6, wicket. Before that a dot ball and a single, so not bad from Sri Lanka. And he's okay with that delivery as well. So competing stuff. Now they need 30. It's going to be difficult. 15 runs per over needed.
Introducing CDB Self, the digital wallet that makes life easy.
It's going to be Lakshan De Silva. Dulaj comes down and blasted that, but the fielder was in place. Let's see what Aditya can do to this over. They need some sixes. And there will be a one of them. Big levers, long levers, Aditya. Big lad, tall, so he can hit the cricket ball well. Not big in his size, but that long levers help him get the power he wants. This is going to be a good match, good competition. Missed it completely. Long wild hike, but no connection. Third umpire is there today. This time, a good delivery. Well fielded. 8 runs so far in the over. 2 more to go. Up next is the final. Can remember people's leasing playing. Beautiful hit. Into the gap, into the boundary. Much needed. The final over will be a fascinating one. Looks like for me, 18 needed. This is good. Very, very good. From Dulaj. He picks the spot, puts it over the top of the captain, Manjula. That's a huge hit. That's out of the park. That's into that stand. Brilliant from Dulaj. And that will help them. Just 12 needed of the final over. This is now in the hands of Sampath Bank. Much fancied. DPMZ are looking down the barrel.
In the heart of Colombo.
6 balls to go, 12 runs to get. Santosh Gunatilaka, the experienced campaigner. All in all, last over is a very, very crucial one because of the pressure. Even 7-8 runs will be pressure. So he has 12. Experienced campaigner runs in. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. Brilliant class from Aditya Sirivadana. Helps it. Has watched a lot of cricket in the IPL to get this shot going. Look at that. New innovation. Now the coaches will tell you, that's a good shot, my son. There you go. Now easy at the target. Santosh under the pump. Dot ball. Santosh Gunatilaka all the way from Dambulla with the commentating and now into the field. It's a different objective. Now he's feeling the heat of something like Suryavanshi at the other end. Sirivadana. 8 needed. Dot ball was gold dust. But one big hit, one boundary or a sixer will seal the deal. Yes, that's a good delivery. And a good bit of fielding from Samarakoon. Gets a couple of runs. Up to Sirivadana. Samarakoon was a bit lagging, but kept it okay. Maybe having a slight niggle. That was innovation. What a shot, and that will definitely put the game in the hands of Sampath Bank. What a brilliant hit by Aditya Sirivadana. What a great player. Look at that. Surya Kumar Yadav style. 4 more. Player for me, Aditya. Want to look out. Dulaj also got 14 of 6 deliveries. Not the side to go to the 4th place, but they have to. That is should be going to the 3rd umpire. No, umpire said it's out. So still there is a game. Actually, it is 2 runs to get in 1 ball. So is there a twist in the tail?
Coming over.
That's a good delivery. And that's... Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What just happened? That was not what we wanted to see. We thought it will go to the super over. What a thriller. Santosh feels really bad. What a great match we witnessed. But that is a game to watch. Excellent. And cricket is the winner. Won by 7 wickets, went into the wire. What a game of cricket we had witnessed. And we are getting ready for the finals now. What a delivery to bowl. Wicket keeper is the culprit. But why did he threw the ball? He should have got the stump with his hand. What have you done, the wicket keeper? That is how the cricket goes. You miss the opportunity you have in your hands and you look for another opportunity when you have pressure. What a comedy of errors. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, that is the game. Melbourne taking on People's Leasing for the finals of the Tier B. Let's see what will happen. That's a scorecard. Aditya Sirivadana, what a player. And Dulaj got 14. And there you go. That's a bowling. 1 wicket apiece for Samarakon and Abbott. And that is it at the moment. And what a game of cricket we had. What a game of cricket we had. Anyway, I think it was just comedy of errors. So we'll take a look at how everything went. Hans gone. That was a good hit. That was cheeky. 15 from the first over. And our this time good catch. Before that he got a 6. This one was a blast from the lot. Good shot there over the top of the field. These are excellent cricketing shots into the pavilion. Wonderful innovation. Brilliant. Then run out. Keeper did very well there. But unfortunate. There's a brain fade there, you can say. That was the summary. Sampath Bank. Much fancied. David Pieris was lost. Look at that. What a picture. You can see in the background. That is a lot of stubber. We will surely have the lights on in the night. So, lights are on. Action will begin in a few minutes' time for the finals of the Tier B with People's Leasing taking on Melbourne Biscuits. Let's see. We will come back in the other side.
Game